Hello YouTube, this is Chris and welcome back to Let's Play Earthbound. When we last left off, we were heading into the peaceful Rest Valley to rescue our friend Lynn Z in the happy village. But we were stopped by this giant pencil statue because that's a normal thing to find while heading through a valley. Now I really do walk funny, as I've said before, this controller is quite sensitive. So until we know what we are going to do with this controller, I'm sorry, I'm just adjusting the volume for myself a little bit here. We'll take a walk back because we are stuck. And there's not even any enemies for us to fight, but that's okay, we'll figure something out. That's a little funny, I kind of expected the two friends to follow along there. We'll just make quick work of the mobile sprout. Now, Peaceful Valley is what we'll call it. It's just short and quick and easy. Is certainly what I remember being sort of a turning point in the game, in the sense that it's starting to become more difficult, and we only have the one person right now. It'll get easier once we have more of a party. And the enemies are starting to become more difficult, as I already said. So you will start to see a bit of a bit more of a learning curve. Now, as I said, I'm gonna use more magic and not just run into every battle going forward, as I will continue to do most of the leveling up that I can off camera, so we're not caught up in that. Now, I have a rough idea of what's coming up, but again, it's been almost a decade since I've last played it. Nope, this is exactly what I thought. We have the receiver phone. Hello? This is the Apple Kid. I've just finished work on this great invention. Get over here as fast as you can. This thing is so cool. I'll see you soon. Slam. Beep. I do a great impression of phone sounds, by the way. Slam. Beep. Yeah. There we go. Heal yourself after I use magic on you. Smash! We'll take the quick HP. And let's head back into town. And there's what I'm explaining. We'll just avoid the unnecessary battles. And better than last time, I'll try to remember, did I actually have a bicycle and have different means of locomotion this time? We meet our friend the Hippie, and make quick work of him with another smash! Now, if we can remember where Apple Kid lives, we'll be doing okay. Oh, that was scary. Almost hit the butterfly with our bike. I guess nobody's home. Well, hello, Orange Kid. Are you looking for that so-called genius, Apple Kid? As a true genius, I'll tell you that he's in Berglund Park looking for you. Well, thank you. Let me get back aboard my trusted speed. Hi. My trusted steed. I can't even talk today. Hi-ho, Silver. Alright. Apple Kid. Do we see Apple Kid? Here he is. I'm feeling really out of it because I've been working all night, but finally the pencil eraser is ready. This machine will eradicate all pencil-shaped figures in just 1 second. It's incredibly powerful, don't use it near a shop that sells pencils. Here, it's yours now. If I invent some other brilliant item, I'll call you. And that's fantastic. We've got what we need for the Peaceful Rest Valley. I'm just going to go to the mall so we can stock up on some burgers before we go. Maybe even sleep at the hotel. What can you get for me? Well, I'm just going to take a hamburger. Yes, I'd like another hamburger. And you know what? One more hamburger and we'll be all set. Or not. We're good. And let me see if I have anything to sell, because there is one other item that I would like to pick up before we go. And you know what? No, we really don't. I have magic, so I am going to sell one of the hamburgers. I lost a little bit of money by doing that. I think I'm going to stop by Paula's house and get that teddy bear just to give myself that extra boost I need so that I don't embarrass myself and die too many times going through Peaceful Valley. I absolutely love my controller. If you check out my website on facebook.com/nowimnothing1983, you'll actually see the controller I use. It's from a company called 8-Bit Dough, and it's a retro NES controller with the additional buttons added. So much fun. Only backside I do have to it is that it's so sensitive. Almost to a fault. Now we're going to ride around town. I sold my map and don't remember where to find the hotel. Here we are. Let's make sure we're full. So we'll pick up the teddy bear and on we'll go. I am not talking to anybody. So what we need to look for now is the Polestar Preschool. I actually wanted to ring my bell, just to show that I'm still an absolute klutz here, constantly pressing the wrong buttons. Can't even play but the simplest SNES RPG. And I call myself a gamer. Lindsay's not home yet. Everdread and Berglund Park might know something. Oh boy, now I'm really worried. We already talked to Berglund Park, to Mr. Everdread. We know where he is. Where Lindsay is. We're just gonna raid her room, because that's how we roll. And here is our friend the teddy bear. With the teddy bear being with us, we won't be able to ride our bike, but that's okay. There's not much room to ride it. Through the Peaceful Valley anyway. And onward we go. As I said, when possible, we're going to avoid just because we're not quite as tough as I would like to think I am. At least not quite yet. I feel like in here a couple of the fights might be unavoidable. Now they will still attack you, but occasionally you'll see them attack and see they just damaged the teddy bear. Oh, now why would you do that? This teddy bear is not going to last long at this rate. Now there is one bonus to this game is that the RNG manipulation is not that hard. You can walk back sometimes, clear the screen of enemies, or at least come back and find easier enemies. You can always walk back and forth like that until your path is clear. Just because I want to make it past the pencil statue here. And here's the little UFO. And it shot a beam that causes nighttime stuffiness. So if that would have hit us, it probably would have given us a cold. This is also a fair place to level up at this point in the game. Again, as the enemies are a little tougher and do give a little more experience by now. However, I will be back doing a little bit of that off camera before the next episode. So let's use the pencil eraser. Now let me see, because I'm not completely sure where some of the chests were. But of course, even in the middle of nowhere, let's stop, stand, be counted, and get our pictures taken. Now everybody remember, give your custom Nintendo thumb, or your Nintendo peace sign and say, Fuzzy Pickles. Now, most of the time he'll show up in areas that are that you really can't miss. That is one thing that can be missed. Those trees, I'll try to avoid them for the time being when I can, as at this point in the game, they will ruin your day. I'm afraid that teddy bear has helped us out, but I was about to say that it's not going to help us much longer. The teddy bear, alas, poor Yorick. He is no more. Somebody help me with the actual line. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well. Alright, let's see what we got here. Travel charm. I feel like that might help us. It doesn't look, it has to have some other effect. Let's say help. What does it do? And it protects us from paralysis, so even though it doesn't bring anything up, it is going to be rather helpful. Recover our health. And then use the magic butterfly to recover some PP. Perfect. Well, that didn't work quite like I planned. See, sometimes it will spawn more. It's just, again, simply RNG manipulation. And this time, I'll use gaming. Try to make this a little quicker. Oh no. And imagine taking damage every time you sneeze. That'd be brutal. Apparently that's how a cold works in this game. So not a great level. That all varies on how everything happens to go up. But we'll heal our cold. And recover the health while the butterfly is right here. Now those trees, as I said, they will ruin our day. But we're at full health, so we'll go ahead and do it. The secret to the trees, they are going to explode, as trees tend to do, at the end of the battle, or right before it dies. With that being the case, it's very important we kill it last, so that we use the roller effect not to... so that we don't die from it. Now I feel like this is getting dangerous. You saw that appear at the bottom. I was just a little worried that I may not make it. So what I had just done is used... I saved my state before anything happened to me. Yes, because I'm going for a hamburger. I think my main problem when I was silent for so long, and several people did bring it up to me, that I really have to talk more, which is contrary to what I'm so often told in my life. I have a hard time talking and playing at the same time. I get distracted. Anybody who knows me, including my girlfriend or fiance... What is in there? This proves it again. A bomb. I'm not that interested in a bomb right now, anyway. And I'm not even going the right way. And I'll heal my cold. And onward and forward we go. There's also a hard hat in here somewhere, which is going to be useful. Again, bring up my defense a little bit. I am not fighting them right now. The game says, oh yes you are. Oh no. No, I am not. And if it's kind of sad, I'm really nervous around all these trees. I believe this is the hard hat. From 21 to 30, big improvement. Big improvement. Whoa. And there's why I'm getting nervous in the trees. But the maniacal oaks, or whatever they were called, actually appear to be rounder and throbbing. Which is maybe a strange way to describe a tree, but that's what he was doing. And he got me from behind. Which just means they get an attack in advance. I want to go get that package, but I don't want to fight the oak tree. Alright, what can I do? As I've said at the beginning, my probably one pet peeve with this game is there's really not a lot of inventory slots. Not like the Final Fantasy games, for example, where you can carry anything and everything. And looks like I'm gonna have to fight this guy. I'll just try to get that sprout away from in behind him. And, oh, I'm surrounded now. That being said, he was usually doing, on average, I think about 17 damage before. 12, lucky hit. We're doing alright. We should make it ahead to Happy Village without too much of a... without too much of an issue right now. I'm just gonna come down here. There is no presence. So we've just about reached the Happy Village. The snakes aren't going to pose a threat. These are the same snakes we fought at the very beginning of the game, so won't even worry about that. When the 1 HP is hardly worth the seconds it'll take to get there. And here's rather an ominous place. Welcome to Happy Village. It certainly sounds happy, doesn't it? Now this guy's just your average run-of-the-mill hippie. Mr. Carpenter communicates with the divine, so he is able to deliver inspired messages. I'm not sure, boing. Friends, in valley behind Threed, ding ding. And that would be, we'll meet them later, at the very fun Mr. Saturn's. And what is this guy? This, my friends, is an insane happy cultist. And as you can see, they have turned the entire town blue. Which is certainly one of the more maniacal plans, if I've ever heard one. But not only the town, it does get worse. They've even painted the cow blue. I'm just a plain old cow, but Mr. Carpenter's messages always move me. See what they did there? That was a pun. So, this is a little bit shorter episode. Better said, this is actually the length I would like my episodes to be, but they will often be a little bit longer as I have no sense of time. Here, as I stand before the blue cow, I'd like to thank everybody very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the playthroughs. Again, don't hesitate to drop me a like. That would help me out quite a bit. As well as let me know what you think. I thank you very much for watching. Have a great weekend. Cheers.